Hello everyone. Today we'll learn something about FIR. FIR is not defined in CRPC. However, under section 207 clause 2, it states that FIR which is recorded under section 154 is given while giving the records. So for learning FIR, we'll see section 154. Let's examine this section. 154 says when information of a cognizable offense is given to police officer in charge of police station, when such information can be oral or written. If it is oral, then it is reduced into writing. When it is reduced, it is read over to the informant. After reading such information, it is to be signed by such person and entry is made in books kept according to directions of state government. And after this, under section 154 subsection 2, a copy free of cost of such FIR is given to the informant. And let's see what's cognizable offense. It is defined under section 2C. When police officer can arrest, the actual word is used, may arrest. The police officer may arrest without warrant according to Schedule 1 of CRPC or any other law for time being in force. And 2L defines non-cognizable, which states that such PO can't arrest, has no power to arrest without warrant. No special provisions are given of recording of FIR in special cases, which is section 326A and B, which relates to acid attack, section 354A to D, which relates to sexual harassment, section 376, which relates to rape, and section 509, which relates to criminal intimidation with the intent to outrage modesty. In such cases, the information is recorded by woman PO. When the informant, it is important to note, when the informant is a person against whom such offense is committed, only then it means it tends to be she is a woman, right? So the information is recorded by woman police officer or any woman officer. If such woman is partially or permanently or temporarily disabled, in such cases it shall be recorded at a residence or other convenient place of such, we can say, victim or informant. Here it is informant, not victim. The informant, right? When such informant is the woman against whom the offense is committed, उसके residence कन्वीनियंट प्लेस पे, प्लस प्रेजेंस किसकी होनी चाहिए, स्पेशल एजुकेटर और elucidator. Plus it shall be videographed. Plus the police officer must record such statement under section 164 5A clause A, which statement is recorded by judicial magistrate. The police officer shall get it recorded by judicial magistrate under section this, right? And a remedy is given under section 154 subsection 3, that if police officer refuses to register, however a police officer cannot refuse, he has to register according to judgment of Joginder Nath. So if the police officer refuses to register, now in writing and by post such information is sent to superintendent of police, who shall, after satisfaction that it is a cognizable case, investigate himself or order subordinate police officer to do so, right? So this is how FIR is recorded and the procedure. So FIR is not defined. Let's discuss it again a little bit. So FIR is not defined. However, under section 207 clause 2, FIR is, the mentioning is said of FIR that such FIR which is recorded under 154 is given as documents are given to the accused, right? Under section 154, FIR is information of cognizable offense to POIC, police officer in charge, oral. It can be written. If it is oral, it is reduced into writing, read over to the informant, signed, entry is made in the books according to the guidelines of the state government, and a copy is given which is free of cost to the informant. Now special provision is given under these offenses when the informant is a woman against whom such offense is committed, and then it is recorded by a woman police officer. Woman police officer can also record, or any woman officer can also record. And when she is disabled partially, permanently or temporarily, then at such her residence और कन्वीनियंट प्लेस, प्लस प्रेजेंस किसकी ज़रूरी है, स्पेशल एजुकेटर की और elucidator की, और इट शैल बी वीडियोग्राफ्ड, प्लस पुलिस ऑफिसर शुड गेट इट रिकॉर्डेड अंडर सेक्शन 164 5A clause A by judicial magistrate, right? And the remedy is given that if he refuses to register FIR, so it should be in writing and sent by post to superintendent of police. And if it is satisfied of that their cognizable offense about the that it is a cognizable case, then he himself or subordinate shall investigate, right? Thank you. Like, share and subscribe.